Are you in your late 20s or early 30s, have a mild or raging caffeine addiction, and love playing games like The Sims or Roller Coaster Tycoon? Then this video is for you.
3, 2, 1, go. Get out of my way! Get out of my way! I'm watching you, mate. Oh! Are you kidding? Yes, that was amazing. Did you see mine?
Espresso Tycoon is a newly released coffee-based tycoon in which you get to manage your own cafe. Now, I know what you're thinking. This is going to be one of those crappy tycoon games that we all grew up playing that offers dodgy game mechanics and very little graphically, but you'd still find yourself sinking hours and hours into it, right? Well, partially. Espresso Tycoon is 100% a game you can sink some serious time into. But as for game mechanics and graphics, well, that's where this game really shines. Let's talk game mechanics. This game has so much to love in terms of how it plays. You begin the game by setting up your own coffee truck style cafe in the park, and one of the first things you get to do is completely customize your branding. You can change up the colors, the font and logo of your brand, and of course give it whatever name you're vibing with. And that's not even where the customization ends. After going through the initial motions, you can then furnish your cafe however you like. There's a range of different styles, colors, and objects that you can choose from so you can fit out your cafe with your dream aesthetic. But wait, there's more. Once you get a little further into the game, it gives you the option of designing your own coffee. You can choose from a range of different ingredients like flavored syrups, ice cream, and even things like mayonnaise to create the perfect recipes to satisfy your varied customer base. It lets you control things like the temperature and calories in each coffee, with each customer type having different preferences, and there's a range of extras you can add in like whipped cream or waffle rolls, so you can truly make your dream coffees and serve them too. One other amazing feature in the coffee designer is the latte art. If your coffee has milk foam on top, you can assign a range of different pre-made latte art styles to give it the final touches, or you can totally have fun and even design your own. If you're more interested in the management side of the game, you won't find it lacking. As the cafe manager, you'll be responsible for hiring staff, scheduling their rosters, and training them to be their best barista selves. You'll also need to keep an eye on stock, ordering supplies regularly so you don't run out of coffee, and ensuring you can keep up with demand. You need to maintain your cafe too, ensuring you remove any rubbish, repair furniture, maintain your coffee machine, and water your plants. Your customers rate you based on how much you charge for your coffee, your cafe's cleanliness, and how long they've been waiting for, so you need to keep a close eye on all of the things to be able to have a thriving cafe. If you love the Sims games, you will love the graphic style of this game. The building feels very similar to how the building works in The Sims, and there's a whole range of different objects that you progressively unlock as you make your way through the campaign. There's the option to change colors on certain objects too, allowing you to truly design the cafe you've always wanted. And it's not all just for show either. Each item has a certain number of style points that add up to give profit multipliers or help your cafe to get to that elusive 5 beans. As you work your way through the campaign, you'll find yourself managing a range of different styled cafes, from the initial coffee cart through to a metro coffee station and even a cafe aboard a moving train. Each level offers a different challenge in terms of layout, and they all look amazing and realistic, so you can fully immerse yourself in each environment and choose to either embrace it or completely change it and make it your own. You could literally spend hours just on the design aspects of the game, arranging the various clutter items, plants, art, and furniture to design your dream cafe. Now, one of the things I like to judge a game on is how engaging it is, and the best way that I've found to measure this is by measuring my time awareness when playing the game. Has only 10 minutes gone past every time I check my clock, or have I blinked and 3 hours have passed? For Espresso Tycoon, it was definitely a matter of blinking, and suddenly it was way past my bedtime. The hours went past in a blur of vibing to a fun soundtrack, refining my chaotic aesthetic, and running out of money several times. And in my eyes, I would rate it as highly engaging. I think in this day and age, it's rare to find a game that can truly capture your attention for long periods of time. But this game is certainly the exception to the rule, and I found myself engaged from the first moment and didn't want to stop playing. Overall, Espresso Tycoon is an energizing new spin on a classic tycoon game. If you love Sim-style building and general tycoon management games, then you'll find this is up there with one of the best in terms of gameplay and style. Being able to completely design a cafe in your own style and create different coffee recipes is super fun, and you can be sure to find the hours flying by while playing this game. Espresso Tycoon is available now on Steam. This is not a sponsored video. I paid full price for this game and I am so glad I did, as it's an amazing cafe sim. Make sure you subscribe to my channel if you want to see more game overview videos like this, as well as reviews, build videos, probably some bad jokes, and more. See you next time.